Hey everybody, welcome back to Pokemon HeartGold, where last time we went over to the Lake of Rage and we caught a very specific Pokemon. But also we kind of had some experimentation going on over here with Aspia as well as Slurpee. Aspia now being a Pupitar at level 30, and Slurpee being level 33, and also not a generation Pokemon from this generation. You know what I mean? It's the later generation Pokemon, Gen 4. So it is definitely stronger than what my other ones are at the moment, just because it's like something that's like fully evolved and all that. But Aspia will get there as well. But also we got a little bit of an extra goodie too. So let me show you the new Pokemon I got first. If you don't quite remember, let me just head to the box really quick. It was last episode, so it should be obvious at this point what I just got. But right over in the box, we got a red Gyarados, or as I call him, Gyarados. Yeah, I probably am not going to use it. It is level 30. It is kind of high, and it does have some decent stats and some good moves to use. So if I didn't have my Dragonair, my Misfortune already, I would probably be using this instead. But since I do, I'm not going to bother. It does have some good stats, though. In the meantime, I'm actually going to just move some Pokemon over here. Let me swap out my party Pokemon list over here. Let me just move that over here. Because we are going to bring back the tried and true Jupiter into my party by actually hitting the button and moving it over a different Pokemon, as well as Buzzfaint. There we go. We have my standard party lineup again, but I'm also going to move you to the front for the moment because of just where I'm about to head. So let me just exit. And it's really hard to exit the box in this game. Can I hit? Oh. Yeah, there we go. And the other thing we got, if I actually head into my bag, is something I'm going to be using a lot. Whereas, yeah, I wouldn't really be using it because I get less experience for using it with my Pokemon. But this is an LP and I don't want to be grinding Pokemon out. So I'm just going to just pop this on somebody so somebody will get levels in the meantime as well. So how about Misfortune? You take it so you can start leveling up while you use somebody else. In the meantime, I am going to give... Here we go. I'm going to do the King's Rock onto Buzzfaint, so we actually will like do some damage on stuff and make them possibly flinch. It'll help. We'll see how that goes. Either way, Lance have kind of tasked us with going to this place. See this like big radio center here? It's just a souvenir shop. Nothing suspicious about it. No need to be alarmed. He just headed right inside. Dragonite, Hyper Beam. What took you so long, Azure? I mean, well, considering the last recording, I just got over big sickness and all that, and this is weeks later. Yeah, that's probably why. Just as I thought, the strange radio signal is coming from here. You're not gonna comment on me being sick. Okay, that's fine. You didn't know. The stairs are right here. Azure, we should split up and check this place. I'll go first. Ah, you found the secret stairway. How did you do that? I thought it was well camouflaged. It's a giant, like, thing. What is this? It's like a shelf on top of a staircase. Of course we found it. And you should be dead. Ugh. That guy's Dragon-type Pokemon are tough. I mean, he only has the one at the moment, but let's head right inside. Welcome to Team Rocket headquarters. See that big thing right over here? It's a Persian statue. His eyes are glowing red. I feel that somebody may be watching. Yes, the moment you step in front of it. Hey, intruder alert! Yeah, you get into a battle immediately upon stepping in front of that statue. It's not really too much you could do about it. Drowsy, that's actually not that bad of a start. Let's see, I do have psychic moves, so I could just do that, but it's not really great right now. So, you know what? I'm just going to fly and just kind of avoid whatever you may be doing to me. Which is disable. Okay, good. Let's make that not happen. Yeah, that was plenty easy. Wow, that thing got destroyed. All right. Excellent Day gets some experience, and Misfortune gets some experience too, which is nice. It's not a full amount of experience, but it's still better than nothing. All right, Zubat, I am just going to use Exosensory on you and just get rid of you immediately. Bye-bye. There we go. Yeah, we're dealing with lower levels. It's, again, problem with the fact that this part of the game, you can go pretty much anywhere. I failed. But that's not all. Another one comes up. It's my turn. There's no escape. You may say that, but Team Rocket has the same Pokemon constantly. It's mainly Zubats, Grimers, Rattatas, things like that, Raticates. So, yeah, I'm going to be basically dealing with either using electric moves or psychic moves. So I don't really have to worry too much on what I'm actually doing here. And that experience share, actually having that, does make it a little bit better just plowing through this place, especially since everything's kind of low level here. It's nice for just getting some experience. But again, there is some things that you might want to be on the watch out for. I am just going to, and you know what, I'm going to switch. I'm just going to pop over to Buzzfate. Why not? Hello, rat. I can actually just do a Sonic Boom on you or a Quick Attack. But you know what, I'm just going to throw a U-turn on you. Bonk. That was easy. All right, and past that, I think the next one I want to go back to is just Excelente for this. There we go, more experience. And a Grimer. No, I'm actually just gonna keep battling. There we go, hello Grimer. We're gonna just Mind Blast you really quick. There we go. Surveillance cams are on Pokemon statues. Will keep appearing until you trip a secret switch. Yeah, it's nice. You can actually kind of infinitely grind off of them, but their experience gains aren't really the best. But every time you walk in front of those things, it's like, oh, hey, I just get a little bit more experience. So you just see the lights on, it's like experience. I'm not going to do that because that's just going to take forever. So I'm just going to kind of turn it off immediately. Instead of just walking past here, I'm going to just go this way and down. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. But if I go over here next to this scientist, just go right over here. I really wish I could just go around him, but I could just do this. Just kind of hit the button and not even actually have to fight him. I literally just kind of, I'm standing right next to the guy. He's just like, I must battle whoever crosses me. I'm just like reaching over. Boop. Just hits the button. Better press it. The surveillance system's off. So there we go. Every time I walk past a Persian statue now, I won't get into a battle. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice indeed. Either way, I am going to swap my Pokemon. I'm going to put Buzzbane in the front really quick for this guy. But yeah, those same two grunts is the same ones you fight every time you walk in front of those statues, so it's not that big of a deal. This was once a ninja hideout. There are traps that confound intruders like you. How confounding is it? Scientist Greg sent out a Magnemite. I should be okay with this. I am just going to kind of just do a little bit of a U-turn on you. Bonk. And then swap out to something that's a little bit more effective against you because my bad. Let's see. I am just going to, you know what? I think it's Turbo's time to shine. Not really gonna be doing too much, but it's certainly a little better than Jasmine's gym. Of course. I'm already going last anyway. I don't care. All right, so Ember it is. I'm confused and paralyzed. That's just the worst combo. Can I at least hit, though? Of course. All right. Good to know. Sorry, Turbo. I wanted to do something, but they love just doing Sass Effect moves, so I'm just going to switch over to Jupiter so I can just not deal with this. Ouch. That still does a flat 20 no matter what I'm at. So, how about I just punch you in the face? Yeah, it's not very effective, but it still gets rid of you. All right. There we go. And I get a little bit of health back. Why not? Okie dokie. Everybody's getting experience. You know what? I am going to switch. Who do I want to use? Not really like too much I can do at the moment. All right, how about just fly? Just kind of avoid whatever you may be doing to me, which is probably trying to use, yeah, 20 damage, it's not bad. At least it's not trying to paralyze me. Everything's not very effective against you, isn't it? Yep, there's the Thunder Wave. If they want to use it, they use it, and they use it. Really annoying. But since I'm already paralyzed, they're probably not going to do it again, so let me just see here. I need the status healer. Paralyze heal, please. On turbo. There we go. Get rid of that. Then you just do Thunder Shock against me. Which does a lot, yes. But since I'm already paralyzed, you aren't going to use it again right away. So I could probably swap out and be safe. But then it's probably going to do it next turn anyway. But we'll see how this goes. All right, let's just try to get an Ember on you. Oh. You're just going to confuse me. It's one or the other at this point. It's always status moves. Just hit, just hit, just hit, just hit. Thank you. Another Magnemite? No, I'm gonna keep battling. I should be more than high enough level. Go, just throw an Ember out. Of course, there's a paralysis, and I'm still confused. So we'll see how this goes. Confused? Get through that, please. Thank you. That's exactly what I like to see. Thank you, Turbo. Perfect. I see. What exactly do you see? I mean, the PC on my desk is a switch to deactivate the Persian alarm system. I already did that. Don't you ever touch it, okay? I already did that. It's fine. Thank you for the guard spec. I'm never really going to use. Can you actually turn it back on? You can actually turn it back on. I did not know that. That's fine. I guess if you want infinite battles, you could do that. Either way, let's just head back around and just avoid these statues now that they don't really do anything. Thank you for this hyper potion. All right, and I'm just gonna tap this and take a look around because I know there's hidden goodies everywhere. A revive, thank you. And right down here, I just love the little atmosphere sounds in this game. When I walk around, you hear the ding, 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 ding. But if I'm running, you like really hear it. It's just small, it's a small little ding, 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 ding. Get this nugget! There we go, and we're gonna keep going forward. We have a little spot over here that I'm not gonna bother taking, but we have this like big little kind of a checkerboard system. Depending on what tile you stand on, you actually get into an encounter with a different Pokemon. So if I were to like say step over here, I get into a battle of coughing. Yeah, I can find a Voltorb, a Geodude, or coughing on these tiles, depending on which one I stand on. In this case, I really don't care to fight this thing, so I'm just gonna let it go. And just head down the stairs. Then the next floor. Are you alright? Your Pokemon are hurt and tired. Here, give them some of my medicine. Thank you! Because I like when they don't actually have poison or paralysis or confusion or any of that other stuff. Actually, let's give our best for our Pokemon. That's a weird way of saying that, but okay. Like, let's give it our all. I think that sounds a little bit more crisper. Either way, there should be an item right around over there. So it's on the other side of this wall. So I just kind of have to go around and grab it. Right over here. A full heal. Oh, well and good. I just kind of hold my finger on the screen and just hope I find stuff. But we go over here. We see a guard right over there and a guard right over here. So that's the way forward, obviously. But we have a guard right over here. And if we go in this direction, that's just the way back. I was looking this. I saw that item up there. I'm like, there's a way up there. I completely forgot there isn't one from here. I'm gonna talk to you from behind. You rotten little pest! Yeah, I guess I'm rotten for just kind of getting behind you and just doing it that way instead and just being like, what? Then a gnat. This is kind of a wrong choice for this, but I could just use U-turn and just kind of get around it anyway, so why not? There we go. It'd be funny if I could just kind of just click on Buzzfane again and just have Buzzfane out in battle, but it's not already in battle, so I kind of have to switch out. So how about, you know what, Jupiter? Supersonic. I hate Supersonic, but this is fine. As long as we just punch it one time, we're good to go. At least you did not punch yourself. A lot of experience and another Venonat. Okay, so I'm gonna be a little bit more thoughtful on terms of what I can actually do here. I'm gonna swap out with something with Psychic. Oh, there we go. Excelente. Hi, Venonat. Bye, Venonat. Not exactly a psychic move called Psychic, but it's still a psychic ability, so it works. There we go. And there we go. Ugh. Only the one who guards the boss's room knows the password for that door. Where's the boss's room? Who knows? Go look for yourself. Guess I will. So there is a password to this door. Radio transmitter. It seems that this door checks the voice of the person saying the password before it opens. So we need to find a way to get in there, but we need a voice of a person that actually has the password, which means we need to find a way to get the password from somebody. That stinks a little bit. Either way, hello there. This door won't open. Well, duh, it has to have a password that only Team Rocket knows. Yeah, it's actually some competent actual things from Team Rocket. You have one Pokemon. I said competent, but then you have one Pokemon. That's fine. I'm just going to hit you in the face with a U-turn and call it a day. Not a lot of damage, but it's still something. Here we go. I'm going to swap over to Jupiter. Oh, Miss Fortune's getting a lot of experience, but not actually leveling up. I'm just a Team Rocket grunt. I don't know the password. Too bad for you. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to go downstairs and find out where this password is. Hello there. Azure, in order to lock the door to the radio transmitter, you need the voice of a certain person. The name of the person is Petrol, the Team Rocket executive. I found out he's hiding in the leader's office. Unfortunately, though, that room is also protected with a password. Azure, we need the password to the leader's office first. It would be smart if that one was voice recorded, like, as in, like, it was Petrol's voice that they needed, but then nobody'd be able to get in there. So I guess they need to have some lax security in order to get around. Either way, hello there. The guy in the cave is incredibly tough, and I had no choice but to tell him all the secrets about this hideout. Except that our leader's office is protected with 2 passwords. So we actually need to find out another password, which means we're going to need to go around and start fighting some enemies in order to find said password. It'd be nice if we could just click on computers and find them, but it looks like we're just gonna have to go around and just kind of talk to people here. No items. There's an item over here. TM49, Snatch. Okay, Snatch. Just go to the bag and TM. Snatch. I missed it, there it is. The user steals the effects of any healing or status changing move the foe attempts to use. I don't see a use for this personally for me, so I'm gonna skip out on that. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go right over here and see about these trainers over here. Hello, computer. That I can't click on, that's unfortunate. Hello, dude. I used to work for Sylph, but now I run a research for Team Rocket. Huh, so you actually worked for Sylphco? Did you work for them and then you got recruited into Team Rocket because you're like, oh, I like what they do? Because in Fire Red and Leaf Green, they actually invaded Sylphco. I know some child like you needs to be punished. That's actually kind of cool, like, lore kind of build up in a timeline sense, because this game does happen after Fire Red and Leaf Green. All right, Buzzfane. There's not really too much you can do here, so I'm just going to do a U-turn. Bonk. All right, that was a crit. That's fine. In this case, I'm just going to swap out for Excelente yet again. Don't poison. Okay, we're good. And extra sensory. And that works for me. Another coughing. I am just gonna keep battling for this one because Excelente is honestly really perfect for this place because again, Team Rocket people have the same stuff constantly, so I can just get around just using Psychic more than half the time. Psychic and just like lightning them. Should be called lightning, honestly. It's thunder, but it's honestly lightning. Wow, that thing got destroyed. I'm sitting there ranting about lightning. I just see the thing get crit and super effective. I was like, well, that thing's just toasted. A mere tactical error cost me. I mean, that was more luck on my part, but you do you. Radio signal that drives Pokemon mad. My experiment is a complete success. My promotion is assured. The loss means absolutely nothing. Well, I guess I can't really do anything if you're just gonna be fine with that. I'm gonna swap Excelente to the front for this. I can actually do a little bit more damage really shortly. Hello there. Do I know the password? Maybe. But no weakling's gonna get it. Let's find out if you actually do know the password, please. Team Rocket Grunt, 2 Pokemon. First one is Ekans. Not bad. I can just use a Psychic ability and still be fine, I'm pretty sure. All right, so Exo Sensory. There we go. I'm still surprised that Misfortune just has not leveled up yet. I'm just gonna keep battling. I think I'm fine with Excelente for this. Hi, Gloom. Bye, Gloom. Maybe. Don't want to get too cocky. It's probably gonna be like, oh, it's super effective, but it didn't do quite enough. All right, well, that's more than enough. It's fine. We're good. We're good. The password for the boss door. Slowpoke tail. All right, good to know. Password for the boss's room is Slowpoke tail. That's useless unless you have 2 passwords. So we need to find the other password, which is okay. We just need to go around and look for it and actually get it. Hello there. I'm assuming that you probably have the other password. Hello. I walked right into you. Looks like I'm just chilling in a chair. Yuck, yuck, yuck. You're chilling in a chair. You're gonna challenge me to a battle? Ha, you're nuts, but you have guts. I like that. If you can beat me, I'll tell you a password to the boss's room. That's convenient. Very convenient, actually. Because I was gonna go for the scientist first, but if you have it, then I don't even have to bother going for the scientist. Okay, Eradicate. This is slightly more scary, but I can just do an exosensory and do a little bit. Yeah, it wasn't enough. I can just do another one and be fine. This is not that big of a deal unless this does a lot of damage. Okay, that's fine. That move, honestly, tends to wreck me whenever I see that move go off, so I'm kind of happy that it didn't. Here we go, Misfortune. Yes, finally, level 31. That took forever. The password of the boss door, Eradicate Tail. Okay, so we got Slowpoke Tail and Eradicate Tail, but what order are they in? Password for the boss's door is Eradicate Tail, but if you don't have both passwords, ha ha ha! That's fine, I'm just gonna go right over here and grab these. An X special. Who knows, it's not special anymore, it's just X special. And a protein, which I don't really necessarily need to use. Either way, is there actually any hidden goodies over here? There's not, okay, moving on. Hello, scientist, I don't really need to bother. I don't care that Pokemon are hurt by an experiment. Well, that's all you, but I'm gonna get rid of you. You have 1 Pokemon, a Ditto, okay. I don't know what kind of experiments you're doing, but I'm just gonna do an extrasensory and just kind of hope it does a lot of damage on you and just kind of get rid of you really quickly. Okay. That worked. I thought too hard. Thinking is my strong suit, not battling, but thinking, I thought hard just now. If we turn off the power on our radio signal for broadcast nationwide, the very thought excites me. You're creepy. I'm gonna walk away. But first I'm gonna turn on that so I can actually see if there's any more items around in the area. There's stuff over there that I would like to access, but I can't reach from here, which means I gotta go this way. And find out where else I can go. There's a big spot right over there. There's a computer right over here. Can I read this one? Nope, there's no reason to be over here aside from this hidden item that I accidentally found. I wasn't even ready to look for it. I just kind of clicked on it and just kind of hoped for the best. All right, right over this way. Hello. I'm gonna talk to you from over here to disrespect you instead of walking in front of you. Oh, a kid. I don't really like this, but eliminate you I must. Okay, Yoda. You got 3 Pokemon. That's actually slightly worrisome. Never mind. I was gonna say, because 3 Pokemon just means that you're maybe a little bit higher up on the food chain and you got a little bit more Pokemon to work with, but sending that out at me, I don't think it's gonna do you that good. There we go. 1 down. All right, another one? I'm fine. I'm not even doing a crit and I can just get rid of it. All right, exit sensory again. There you go. You've been turned into mush. Thank you for that little pittance experience. And then a Zubat. I'm actually going to switch for this one so I can get rid of you quicker without having to worry too much. All right, Jupiter, let's see if we can get a level up from this. Punch the bat. All right, that worked for me. Ah, nowhere close. I knew I'd lose. Then why did he even try? I got wiped out on the last mission by a kid too. When we were abducting Pokemon, this kid with long red hair and mean-looking eyes just swamped me. Huh. Good to know. At least Silver's doing something. Any items around here? Not around here, but there's a Murkrow right there. I normally wouldn't be able to see it, but I have overhead wall viewing powers. All right, I'm gonna go and grab this while we're up here. And this is a TM46 Thief. Another TM I don't really think I have any use for, but it is kind of Team Rocket-y related. The user attacks and steals the foe's held item simultaneously. You can't steal if the user holds an item. Okay, I had to reread that. I'm like, wait, I can't steal if I'm holding something? Then I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, all right. And any more items in the area while I'm at it? Nope, nothing. Looks like we got a bunch of Electrode over there though. Gotta figure out how to get in that direction. Which, hello. So you're messing with them again. Huh, you must really like Team Rocket so much. Tell me, who was the guy in the cave who used Dragon-type Pokemon? The Pokemon were no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. What he said that bothers me. He told me that I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. Furious that I lost to a bleeding heart like him. I don't have time for the likes of you. Alright. Bye. I'm sorry that he got shoved. Are you okay with that? Seems a bit nervous. Yeah, I would be too if I just got shoved like that. Ultra Ball. Alright, speaking of being a bit nervous, doors close. We entered the 2 passwords. The door opened. How did we know the order of the 2 passwords? That's what I really want to know. It makes no sense to me that we would know the order of that, but it's fine. Either way, I'm going to swap over for Jupiter in the front, please. There we go. I should make this a little bit easier. Hello. I've been waiting for you. So you are Azure. Me? You don't know who I am? It is me, Giovanni, the majestic Giovanni himself. Wahaha. Huh? I don't sound anything like Giovanni. I don't even look like Giovanni? How come? I worked so hard to mimic him. I'm the Team Rocket executive. You must be trying to sneak into the radio transmitter room. I mean, yeah. Well, that's not going to happen. That room is protected with a special password. The password is Hail Giovanni. Surprised to hear it from me? Knowing the password won't help you though. The door won't open unless I say the password. It only reacts to my voice. Well, at least we get to fight you. Yeah, these executives like had no faces in the original games, so like actually battling people that have designs is still slightly weird to me. Either way, I'm just gonna punch you in the face. Yeah, this is a very slight difficulty jump with the levels of the Pokemon over here, but it's still not too bad, considering that we're like about to get the 7th badge. But if you came here first, I can see this being a slight issue. But either way, let's see. I want to swap out for Excelente now. Hello, coughing. Yeah, this is still not that big of a deal. I can just use Extra Sensory and get rid of you. Bye-bye. Even your smog clouds got bent. All right, your next one's gonna be Eradicate. That's not too bad. I'm just gonna swap over to, you know what? Let's give Turbo some love. Not really too much I could do here. I mean, I could just like hit you. So it's not like it's too big of a deal, but I could just do stuff, I guess. Hey, you're good. I mean, I guess I'm just kind of going with the flow here. I don't really have anything that could actually get rid of you, but I do have Ember, so I could just hit you. And that, not awful. Okay, that was awful. Let's just try this again. Don't flinch this time. If you do, I'm swapping you out. Okay. Let's see how well this does. Not good. So honestly, let's swap over to Buzzfate. All right, this is not going to be the best solution to this, but let's just kind of just hit you with a U-turn, and then I'm going to swap out for something else. Because I don't really have a way of getting rid of you too fast, but that's fine. It fainted. There we go. I couldn't do a thing. Giovanni, please forgive me. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, our Giovanni has been missing. But we're certain he's been waiting for the right time for our revival. Wahaha! Losing to you won't change the fact that you're unable to get into the radio transmitter room. You need my voice to unlock it. Hail Giovanni! Murkrow's mimicking the voice of Petrol. You may be able to. Looks like we gotta chase that thing down, but first, any items in here? Nothing. Nada. You think there'd be like one hidden goodie in here so you don't immediately go chasing after the thing, but it's fine. Gonna go and chase after the thing then. The password is Hail Giovanni. All right, time to chase you down. Thankfully enough, it's not too complicated. You just kind of have to just go in one direction, because when you see it go in one direction, that's pretty much all you really gotta do. Hello. Hail Giovanni. Straight down, not too big of a deal. And we can go right up here if we want. See you one more time. The password is Hail Giovanni. And there we go. It's right there next to the door. But before we do that, let's... you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna swap. Let's see. Excelente, I think you are just gonna keep doing what you do. All right. I think we're good to go here, and let's go in. The password is Hail Giovanni. Mirko screamed the password, mimicking the voice of Petrol. The voice recognition system unlocked the door. Screamed, you say, though? Should it be more effective if it was more like this? The password is... Hold it right there. You can't let a brat like you do as you please forever. It'll hurt Team Rocket's pride over and over again, making it a lesson, you see. So it's time to finish you. However strong you may be, if the two of us fight at the same time, you have no chance of winning. Don't you agree? Sorry, baby. Now get ready to be thrashed. Hold it! A 2-on-1 battle? This is so unfair. Typical of Team Rocket to be so sneaky. Allow me to join the battle. What? You had an accomplice? Where's your sense of dignity? You just tried to fight me with 2-on-1. Shut up. An interim boss in place of Giovanni. I'll show you how wrong it is to meddle with Team Rocket. Alright, so we're fighting another executive immediately. I mean, that's what happens when you storm a base. But it's a double battle with Ariana and just a random grunt. Which this would have probably been slightly different since it just technically would have just been an executive and a grunt normally in the original games. But yeah, hello, Dragonite level 40 who gets intimidated by Arbok. And same with Excelente. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal considering it's level 40. But what I can do is I could do an extra sensory if I want, or I can do fly. Because you know what Dragonite's going to do? Probably the same exact thing. Like, yeah, it's probably just going to do fly and just be like, oh, I'm just going to be out of the way then. But I'm going to go towards Drowsy. Let's see what... Yep, there it is. There's the fly. There we go. And it did glare and it missed and I fly. This battle is pretty much just going to be both of us flying. Because this Dragonite knows fly, Twisted Thunder, and Hyper Beam. It's probably just going to do fly the entire time. So, bonk on that Arbok. Bye-bye. Thank you for some experience that I honestly did not earn because I'm not the one that got rid of the thing, but it's fine. Because I did fly. And while, yes, I didn't get rid of it and it did a headbutt on you, you take very little damage and you know what you're going to do? You're going to do fly. So, yeah, we're just going to see you do fly again. In the meantime, since you're going to be doing all the work, how about I swap over to Buzzfeint. Buzzfeint, let's take care of this. Of course, Pursuit, that's fine. That's fine, that still hurt, but it's all good. Buzzfeint, go. And then Dragonite, go up in the air. Oh, you're actually using Thunder? That's surprising. I mean, it makes sense because it is the weakness of Murkrow, but normally you just use Fly all the time because you just like, bloop, just decide to abandon me every 2 seconds. But that's fine. It's going differently. I actually get to see its move pool. Wow. Okay. Lance just became useless. All right. I think I'm going to take care of the rest of this battle then. A Gloom? Ah, yeah, I can handle that, no problem. In the meantime, let's just do U-turn right over here on Drowsy. Let's see how many turns it takes for you to wake up. Okay, that's 1 down. And in the meantime, I could send out Excelente again. Turbo has very little health, so that's not a good idea. So how about Jupiter? Everyone's getting experience. Ow, that hit both of us. I mean, of course they would design a double battle with moves that actually hit both characters. That's fine, I'm just going to just punch the Gloom in the face. Dragonite actually woke up and it flew in the air. Thank you. You're so useful. I can't wait until next turn you actually do something. That was a crit. It did not do a lot of damage. I don't know why I keep thinking Gloom is like purely grass type, but it's poison. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's fine. Ow. Can we, like, stop going with the slow moves, please? That barely did any damage for super effective, which I'm totally fine with. In the meantime, I don't know which one Lance is going to go towards, so how about I just try to spread the love a little bit and just go towards Grimer there. All right, that takes care of the Gloom for me, which is fine. Which means I'm just going to punch some goop in the face. I don't know how well it's going to work, considering it's a goopy monster, but... Okay, that makes total sense. Okay then, so we're dealing with poison type. I could swap over to just Excelente and just do some damage, so let's just do that. Stop beating around the bush and just get rid of this thing. And then I'm gonna assume you're going to use Fly. Bye. All right, thank you. I just imagine this Dragonite just like going up in the air and just going bonk and just hitting the ceiling constantly because we're inside. So it's not like it has a lot of room to work. That should be more than enough to get rid of it. Yeah, that's fine. Oh well. Thank you for actually contributing with Fly, just because I'm slightly slower because you're level 40. But it's fine. You really are strong. It's too bad. If you were to join Team Rocket, you could become an executive. Yeah. I'm surprised you even got the battle with an executive, buddy. But that's fine. The broadcast experiment was a total success. I love that that guy was just standing there watching this entire thing happen. Doesn't matter what happens to this hideout now. You have much bigger plans. You'll come to appreciate Team Rocket's true power soon enough. Enjoy yourself while you can. Sorry, Azure. I saw how well you were doing, and so I hung back. Now all there's left to do is turn off that odd radio signal. I mean, I know he was not referring to the fight we just had where he did a lot of the work. I mean, I did a lot of the work too, but yeah. If this machine's just causing all the problems, I don't see a switch on it. We have no choice. We have to make all the electrode faint. That should stop the machine from transmitting that strange signal. It's no fault of the electrode, so it makes me feel sad. Azure, let's split the job. Yes, we're dealing with electrode, which the electrode in this area are actually decently high level. So you might want to just be careful on that because they could actually get rid of you because they're electrode and we kind of know how this works. I'm not facing it. There we go. Hello. I like that they actually turn the face of you though. That's kind of neat. But yeah, if you want this thing, it's level 23. So it is going to take a bit of doing. And if you came here first, this thing's actually going to be kind of higher level than expected. And they mostly just do rollout on you. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a problem. But if you get it just low enough, you can catch one if you want to get it on your Pokédex, which honestly, I'm going to attempt it. Because it's just going to do a rollout again. It might... Okay, it missed. That's fine. All right. That works for me. Now I just kind of had to hope I catch it. Which honestly shouldn't be too hard. I just don't have anything useful. Let's see. Pokeballs? Why not? I'll just throw a great ball. That should work. There we go. I got the electrode already, so that's fine. That's one of them down. It is dangerous. If it has too much electricity, it has nothing to do. It amuses itself by exploding. Yeah, I think we're kind of well aware of that in like any game when people use explosion tactics. Let's see, electrode. You shall be named Roly Splody. There we go, that's one down, and I caught it on the first try, so I don't really have to worry too much about it. So I can just kind of swap out and just hit this thing for whatever I can do. So how about we just swap Misfortune? I meant to hit the switch button. There we go. Swap you out front because you haven't really done anything aside from just get experience in this place. So I might as well just get you something to do. There we go. That's what I like to see. Level 32. I'm done over here. That odd signal has finally stopped. The lake should be back to normal. You're the best. Let me thank you on behalf of all Pokemon. Oh yes, you should take this. I found it here. I don't have any need for it. The HM05. Which is Whirlpool. Great. Awesome. I need another water HM. Cool. Teach it to a Pokemon to get across wild water, but keep this in mind. You can use that out of battle only with a badge from Mahogany Gym. Azure. The journey to becoming the Pokemon champion is long and difficult. Knowing that, will you keep going? I don't know if this is me talking or him talking. Because honestly, I don't really say much, so it makes sense. I see. No, you're right. If you would give up that easily, you would have never chased that dream in the first place. Look forward to seeing you again. Technically, I didn't really chase a dream. I did an errand, and I just came here. Either way, that actually probably would have been easier to catch them had I actually got the Ultra Ball in Petrol's... Like, there's an Ultra Ball near Petrol's office. And that was my bad because I completely forgot to actually grab it. You'd think there'd actually be something here, but there is not. Kind of stinks. It's not too big of a deal, though, missing that Ultra Ball. I could just leave and just be fine. Otherwise, I got pretty much everything I needed. Hello. Whee! Yeah, that just brings me right back to the entrance, so you don't have to bother, like, going through anything if you don't want. It's kind of weird that that's there, though. What do you want, mother? Hello? Oh, hey, Azure, how are you? Not a useful item while shopping. I thought I would be money. Was the signal down there that bad that I just couldn't get a phone call? Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense considering there's like a radio tower and they're like messing with the signals. So it does make sense that the call happened like right after I got out of the place. Either way, I can head to the Pokemon Center and get some healing going. And in the next episode, since everything's kind of calm and dandy over here, there's no Team Rocket going on, the Mahogany Gym is finally open. Next time Azure plays more Pokemon HeartGold, let's take on the gym. See you all then.